As I mentioned, Richard Holliday making the trek from Connecticut, from the other coast, the other side of the continental United States. So it'll be interesting to see if jet lag plays any part in this match for Holliday. Oh,
wow.
An expert catch. Kurt Hennig would be proud of that.
Oh.
Not so much from our ring attendant.
Oh, shaking the booty there.
A little bit of gyration there as referee Victor Cuentas signals for the bell. Some from Richard Holliday, you know, those hips do lie. Unlike Shakira, those hips are dishonest.
Also good to know.
Shane Haste having fun, enjoying his time here with the Epic Pro faithful. Do you think he's maybe taking Richard Holliday a little too lightly here?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say with Shane Haste. You never quite know what's going on in that brain of his, but I think he's just having a good time here with the Epic Pro faithful.
A very unorthodox competitor.
Oh, absolutely. That's saying the least.
And again, Richard Holliday not amused.
Oh, some more hip swaying for Mr. Haste.
Around town we go. You gotta wonder, Haste perhaps trying to, in addition to having fun with the Epic Pro faithful here at the Don Quixote, trying to get in the head, trying to play mind games with Richard Holliday.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, wait. A little bit of quicken the pace here.
Headlock takeover.
And yes, as you were saying, it's something I've utilized myself quite a bit. You frustrate an opponent enough and have too good of a time, you can get them misstepping pretty quickly.
Yeah, start thinking, I'm in the ring with a jokester, I'm in the ring with a clown, this is going to be easy. Not so against you, certainly not so against Shane Haste. Richard Holliday here maintaining control of the arm, transitioning into a headlock, sent against the ropes, and a shoulder block takes Haste down. Both of these men pretty evenly matched in the size department.
That's another part of what makes this fight so interesting is a little bit of tit for tat between the two of these guys for sure. Epic Pro fans letting Holliday know exactly how they feel.
Yeah, and Richard Holliday is a veteran, world-traveled, championship-renowned. He is no stranger to fans voicing their opinion. I'd be shocked if he let that get in his head. Ow! Taking the boot, the gut of Haste.
Baited Haste in for that. No sportsmanship from Richard Holliday.
He's got him up, but Haste lands on his feet. Again, maybe Holliday underestimated the fun-loving antics of Shane Haste. It's paying dividends here. Chop into a snapmare, into a basement drop kick across the neck. A one-way ticket to the gun show, free with your Triller TV Plus subscription.
Takes him out with that dive. Yeah.
Again, turnabout is fair play. Richard Holliday's going to copy the gyrations of Shane Haste. Shane Haste is going to copy the taunts of Richard Holliday. Again, sending him outside the ring. And there to meet him.
Caught him with the point of his elbow right across the forehead there. He's got Holliday dazed against the chairs. He needs to take advantage of this.
You see the letters emblazoned in his trunk. Shane Haste, a member of TMDK, alongside the likes of tag team partner Mikey Nichols and Zack Sabre Jr. Do you think going at it solo, not in tag team competition, not in trios competition, not even having any of those competitors as his cornermen, do you think that's going to halt or falter the strategy of Shane Haste at all?
I mean, it might put him at a little bit of a disadvantage to what he's used to, but the way that those guys train, I think that they're ready for this sort of thing. It's just a matter of if Shane's jokiness ends up a little too much playing to the crowd.
Jokiness, is that a word?
Jokiness, yes.
Right? Oh, man! Richard Holliday depositing Shane Haste from the top. There's the gyration, there's the twerking again. I hate it.
Yeah, it's not good.
We talk about it a lot. Oh, wow. Holliday saying, why don't you go back to Japan? Wants no part of this. Digging the boot into the neck of Shane Haste. Certainly mind games. These mind games from Holliday a lot less fun than those of Shane Haste.
No. Yeah, this is just straight up bullying right here.
I'm not sure what's worse. The physical bullying, the verbal bullying, or the twerking?
It's the twerking.
Holliday rolling Haste to the center, cover. And a kick out from Haste. You're not going to put him away that easily. Again, a former New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team Champion will not go quietly into this dark night. And Darwin, if you're Shane Haste, oh my goodness. What do you have to do to neutralize this offensive onslaught from Richard Holliday?
Well, I mean, he's got to take it right there. I was just about to say, find an opening. Holliday's taking his time here. Calculated pace, I respect that, but he's also taking too much time to pay attention to the fans.
Well, there you see the rake of the eyes from Holliday, the difference maker. Cover once again. Referee Victor Cuentas playing it a little fast, playing it a little loose. This is a big-time matchup here at Jamie Iovine's Ante Up 2. Epic Pro Faithful looking forward to this one for a very long time. He does not want to see it end like this.
And that's just choking him. Stepping on the hands.
Slowing things down to a methodical pace. A flurry of stomps here from Richard Holliday.
Targeting all those small joints, the ankles, the wrists.
Again, Holliday's someone who enjoys the finer things in life, can pay for the finer things in life, and he's not afraid to tell you. He relishes in not just his wealth, but bragging about it, boasting about it, making people feel lesser than because they are not the same as him financially.
Well, that certainly carries over into the way he carries himself in this ring. Now Haste finally getting some offense together.
Holliday lands the spine buster, hooks the leg, and a kick out from Haste. That's really been the story of this matchup. Everything that Haste has tried for, every minutia, every little slap or punch or forearm strike or lariat attempt, Richard Holliday has had an answer for, and then some.
It's looking pretty dire for Haste.
Richard Holliday maybe looking to finish this one off, maybe thinking 2008, but Shane Haste knows it. Trying to stay out of that suplex positioning for the moment. Really jockeying for position here are both of these men, Darwin.
The Epic Pro Faithful trying to get behind Haste.
The jawbreaker there levels Holliday. Once again, yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Big uppercut from Haste. Now an Irish whip from pillar to post, but Holliday reverses. Haste reverses. Hurricane Rana takes Holliday off his feet and sends him into the corner. It's a matter how you get there, right?
Oh, absolutely. Still got the job done.
Cannonball!
And that cannonball might have gotten the job done. And evening the playing field a little bit here.
Yeah, the fun and games are over for Shane Haste. Falcon Arrow hooks the leg. And a kick out from Holliday, not enough.
Great flurry there from Shane Haste. He's thinking about what he can do next.
Shane Haste is determined. You can see the proverbial wheels turning in his head, strategizing, thinking about what he has left in his toolbox to put Holliday away.
Waiting for him, picking his spot.
Maybe thinking Uranagi, but Holliday with the elbows to the neck.
It's not softened up and yet enough for that one.
Oh, just a slap across the face. Such a lack of respect for everyone, especially Shane Haste. It's what Holliday thrives off of.
Some hard shots here.
And I want to point out, neither man giving an inch. Staying strong, fighting spirit on display from both. But the uppercut from Holliday levels Haste. Oh, big elbow strike from Haste levels Holliday. Neither one of these men will go down. Arms butterflied, but Haste reverses into another uppercut. Cover! Cover! Still not enough.
You got to give it to Holliday there. You might not like him, but he was the quicker man in that exchange, toughened out all those hard blows, and caught the moment when it was right with that cutter.
Now, Holliday is a fantastic professional wrestler. He can be a real jerk, but honestly, much of the time, it's difficult to argue with him because everything he says he's going to do, he backs up, hoping to back it up tonight with a victory against Haste.
As long as he doesn't back it up again with this.
No, literally, the gyration. Yeah, I got you.
I can't take that anymore.
And 10 minutes remain.
You hear the call once again from Pinky Santino. 10 minutes have elapsed, 10 minutes remain. We are halfway into this thing. Last time, as far as I'm concerned, in our previous contest, that made Arez a little sloppy. That was the start of his undoing against Adrian Quest. I think the same will be true for Haste or Holliday.
Well, at the moment, it is not looking good for Haste, but as we've learned so far, things can turn around on a dime.
Incredibly dangerous predicament for both of these men. Holliday maybe thinking back suplex. But as he brings Haste's arm across his neck to land the maneuver, gave Haste an opening to land those shots. A chop across the back.
Uh-oh, might be thinking burning hammer or torture rack here. He's got him in torture rack position.
He's going for the burning hammer in the center of the ring to avoid Haste, perhaps grabbing at the ropes, but Haste escapes with the elbow. Holliday took too much time. No! Holliday pops him up into a powerbomb. No, that was so close, but still not enough.
Once again, like you said, the story of this match, every time Haste starts to put it together, Holliday shuts him down. Can Haste, at this point, do you think he has a chance of coming back against Holliday?
I mean, with a world-traveled, world-renowned competitor like Shane Haste, there is always a chance. But as far as I'm concerned, the margin is growing slimmer and slimmer by the moment. Strong words from Holliday.
There seems to be some genuine disdain from Holliday towards Shane. It's not just an arrogance thing.
I think Holliday sees Shane Haste as beneath him, perhaps feels embarrassed that it's taken this long. It's taken over 10 minutes. Another open hand slap across the face, and now looking for 2008, but Shane Haste sends him in the corner.
There it is.
Slams him with the Uranagi, leg hooked. No!
It's not enough.
But credit where credit is due, Shane Haste is staying on top of Holliday. He's not making faces, he's not arguing with referee Victor Cuentas. He is going for another offensive maneuver, fireman's carry. But Holliday wriggles away. Going for the cutter once again. Haste with a roundhouse kick. Fireman's carry's got him up once again. And he plants him, hooks the leg. He got him!
Haste pulls it out. Very impressive.
Well, hard fought doesn't even begin to cover it. Richard Holliday taking the fight to Shane Haste and then some. But ultimately, Haste proving that he's not all fun and games. He's not just hip swivels, as majestic as they may be. He can back it up against Richard Holliday.
Well,